refer back to the video we showed, which was supplied by the Philippines Coast Guard, and it's seen as part of Manila's assertive transparency approach. Can you explain that strategy and how effective it's been?
Well, that's that's a very interesting question. The Transparency Initiative is an element in Manila's overarching approach towards the West Philippine Sea. Now, we have to understand that China's belligerence and its provocations against Philippine national interests in the West Philippine Sea is not confined to the physical domain. It has been also proliferating its information and disinformation operations within the Philippines to sow public discord. Now, one of the major objectives of the Transparency Initiative is to inform the public audience, the Filipino public, about what is actually taking place on the ground or at sea. Now, China has been able to, of course, take advantage in the past over the more appeasing approach of the previous administration. But today we can clearly see that public opinion has elevated the discourse of the West Philippine Sea as a major interest point when it comes to public discourse. So this is in fact very important and one of the key successes of the Transparency Initiative. And this is why, despite information operations deepening within the Philippines, public opinion still remains relatively resilient against these information operations. And at the same time, this is also an opportunity for the Philippines to highlight that China's desire to at least present itself as a leader of the global South or as a security provider, a development provider, are all unjustified. And particularly, this has completely stripped China out of any sort of legitimacy in claiming to be a leader of the global South, given that its primary targets are those countries of the global South, and it seeks to throw its weight around, as Dr. Eldridge has rightfully said. So this in itself would be one of the success points of the Transparency Initiative, but the Transparency Initiative must be continuously coupled with a more robust level of physical deterrence. And I think that that's the whole idea, given that it is an element of the overarching approach.